Howdy, folks. Thanks for tuning in again. We're going to do it a little chatting with Chuck here. Chuck has a lot of interesting tales to tell us, and tonight there shall be another.
Well, folks, good evening to you, and may I say, sláinte.
Sláinte.
Anyway, so I'm little. I'm about 3, I'm guessing. I can't walk up or down steps and stairs, right? So I have to crawl up and down them at this point in my life. And evidently we had just moved to a new duplex, I'm guessing it was, because we had the upstairs, and I think there was somebody else under us. I don't remember exactly. But I crawled down the steps, and lo and behold, here are these 2 Siamese cats. And I'd never seen a cat before that I remember. But I'm sitting there looking at these cats, and they're looking at me. And behind them, there was a big hole, probably 2.5 foot tall, maybe 2 bricks tall, and maybe 3 wide. And that's a big dark place under there, and I'm thinking, that might be a play place. There might be something under there I can do for fun. So I'm starting to crawl toward it, and the female cat, and I didn't realize it was the female cat at the time, headbutted me. As cats like to do when they like you or something. You know how they like to do the head thing? But at any rate, I'd never heard or seen that before, and I had no idea what the heck it was. But it sat me on my butt. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at her, and while I am, the male cat turns around, goes into the dark hole. Now, he wasn't in there more than 5 seconds, and all of a sudden comes the caterwauling. And when I say caterwauling, that's the exact expression you should use. It went on for 15 seconds, 20 seconds, and maybe a little longer. But then all of a sudden, not only was there caterwauling, there was pain in the caterwauling. Something was going on, and that cat was hurt. I could hear it in its voice. And then after another, a few seconds, maybe 10, it's silent in there. No sound. Female cat turns around and goes in. And here goes the caterwauling again. I mean, they're just, something there pissed them off, and they're having a bad time about it. And then she's in pain eventually. And then about the time there's no more sound coming out, my dad walks out from upstairs, and I guess he's going to come down and get some more boxes or something. And I just told him, I said, Dad, something's wrong. And I'm pointing to the hole here. And he turns around, goes get his flashlight and gets his pistol. And he goes down there, and he goes under the hole and into the hole. And he's got the flashlight, of course, ahead of him. And what I found out was, when he came out, was those 2 cats went in there and killed a nest of, not newborn, but like a day old maybe, of baby coral snakes, and the 2 adults, the parents. And those cats kept me from going in there, and both gave up their lives to save me. I don't know what else to think about.
That's
that
very
one.
interesting, because Siamese cats were known in the Egyptian days as protectors.
Hmm.
I mean, they've always been kind of had a reputation as being a nasty cat, mean. But
we 3 Siamese was a slur by Walt Disney there. At any rate, so that was a really interesting episode, and just to kind of add to that, it turned out that the next time I remember seeing a cat of any kind was I was maybe 7 years old. And I'm playing with this cat, having a good time, you know. He was just a neighborhood cat. I'd I'm wandering the neighborhood as always, and I meet this cat, and so later I go home and it's bedtime, and I go to bed, and I wake up the next morning and my nose is all swollen and my eyes are swollen shut and they itch like crazy. Turns out I'm allergic to all cats at that time in my life except for Siamese.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
Or it's a sign from
serendipitous
the
is crazy.
gods.
From the cat gods.
Yeah.
That's right.
Or any others. After all, your father is Thor.
Well, yeah.
That's very interesting. Thank you again, Chuck, for dropping in and sharing with us. Appreciate it.
There's lots of stories like that, and I'll be happy to share some more.
I'd definitely be happy to hear a few more of them.
Sláinte, kids.